Welcome to EDAC. In this video, we will be discussing topics from Grade 3 Mathematics Chapter 1. Let us revise. Concepts covered in this chapter will be numbers from 100 to 999, place value, numbers on the abacus, expanded form of numbers before, between, after, greater than, smaller than, and equal to, increasing and decreasing order, odd and even number, ordinal and cardinal numbers, addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. Numbers from 100 to 999. Students, all the numbers from 100 to 999 are three-digit numbers. You can see on the screen some examples: 586, 729, 346, and 435. These are some examples from the numbers between 100 to 999, and these numbers are also three-digit numbers. Place value. Place value is the value of digit according to its position in the number. Let's take an example of 156. 6 is in the place of ones, 5 is in the place of tens, and 1 is in the place of hundreds. So, the place value of 6 will be 6 only, because 6 is in the place of ones. Place value of 5 is 50, because the 5 is in the place of tens and tens has 1 0. 1 is in the place of hundreds, so place value of 1 will be 100, and 100 has two zeros, so 1 will be 100. Students, the value of digit depends on its place value always. Numbers on the abacus. Abacus is a device used for counting, adding, and subtracting numbers. To represent any number on the abacus, we use beads on the spikes of the abacus. Here is an example of abacus on the screen. You can see the beads and you can see the spike on the screen. All the spikes have one place value. The first spike from right side has the place value of ones. Second spike from the right side has the place value of tens, and third spike from the right side has the place value of hundreds, which are represented by O for ones, T for tens, and H for hundreds. Students, do you know how to present 0 on the abacus? Let us learn with an example. We have the number 205 and we want to put it on abacus. So students, to show 0 on the abacus, we do not place any bead on the spike. Like you can see on the abacus on screen, in the ones place we have put 5 beads. 0 in the number 205 is in the tens place. So in the tens place spike we will put no bead, which will mean 0. And we will put 2 in hundreds place spike and we will put 2 beads for it. So now we have got the number 205 on abacus. Let us quick check. Question number 1. Write the number names for the following numbers. Question number 2. Write the place value of underlined digits in the following numbers. Expanded form of numbers. Students, when we separate or expand digits of a number on the basis of its place value, it is known as expanded form of number. For example, we take the number 786 or 786. We will put place value on each digit of the number. So 6 will come under place value of ones, 8 will come under place value of tens, and 7 will come under place value of hundreds. So the place value of 6 will be 6, place value of 8 will be 80, place value of 7 will be 700. Now in expanded form, we can write 786 as 7 hundreds because 7 is in the place of hundreds. We will put sign of plus and we will write 8 tens because 8 is in the place of tens, plus we will write 6 ones because 6 is in the place of ones. Before, between and after. Students, if we want to know before, between and after on number line, we see the numbers from 401 to 410. Now, I want to know which number comes before 405. So, for this, I will see on the left side of the number 405 and the next number to left will be the before number. So the number before 405 will be 404. Now I want to know which number comes after 405. For after number, I will see to the right side of 405 and the next number to the right side of 405 will be the after number of 405. So, the 406 will come after 405. Now I want to know the number between 404 and 406. Now you can see on the screen on number line we have the number 404 and we have the number 406. So in the between of both the numbers is 405. So we will call it the number between 404 and 406 will be 405. Greater than, smaller than and equal to. Let us recall how to compare three-digit numbers with the example given below. First example, we want to compare 741 and 352. For this, first we will compare the digits at hundreds place. So in both the numbers, in hundreds place there is 7 and the other number has in hundreds place there is 3. So in the first number 7 is greater than the second number's 3. So now we can conclude that 741 is greater than 352. Let's take another example. We want to compare 542 and 575. But here we will see the digit at the hundreds place are same. So we compare the digit at tens place. And in tens place, we will see the number 4 is less than the other numbers 10 place values digit, which is 7. So we will write 4 is less than 7. Therefore, 542 will be less than 575. Let's take other example of comparing 345 and 345. Now we want to compare these both the numbers. Here the digits at the hundreds, tens and ones place are the same. So we will conclude that 345 is equal to 345. Let us quick check now. Question number 1 is, write the expanded form of following numbers. Question number 2, write the number that comes before and after the given number. And question number 3, compare the number using greater than, less than and equal to sign. Increasing and decreasing order. Increasing order. When we write numbers from the smaller to the larger, we call it increasing order of numbers. Decreasing order. When we write numbers from the larger to the smaller, we call it decreasing order of numbers. For example, look at the following numbers. We have 532, 433, 899, 121 and 921. Now, we will arrange these numbers in increasing order. So, for writing these numbers in increasing order, we will first see the smallest number, and smallest number is 121. Now, we will write the next larger number than 121, which is 433. Now we will write the next larger number is 532 and then 899, and the last larger number is 921. Now we will write same numbers in decreasing order. For decreasing order, we start numbers from larger numbers. So we have the largest number is 921. Then we will write the smaller number, next smaller number than 921, which is 899. Then we will write the next smaller number, which is 532, then 433, and the last smallest number is 121. Odd and even numbers. Odd number. A number having 1, 3, 5, 7 or 9 at the ones place is known as odd number. For example, 131, 197, 265, 681, 759. These are the examples of odd numbers because you can see in the ones place of these numbers there are digits 1, 7, 5, 1 and 9. Even numbers. A number is having 0, 2, 4, 6 or 8 at ones place known as even number. For example, 122, 198, 264, 682 and 760. These are the examples of even numbers. You can see in ones place of these numbers there are digits 2, 8, 4, 2 and 0. Ordinal and cardinal number. Students, when we call the numbers as first, second, third, fourth, this is called as ordinal numbers. For example, when we call 1 as first, it is ordinal number. When we call 2 as second, this is ordinal numbers. The numbers which are called as 1, 2, 3 are known as cardinal numbers. These numbers are written in their symbolic form only. 1, 2, 3. You can see in the table, in cardinal numbers, we have written numbers in its original symbolic form. This will be called as cardinal numbers, whereas ordinal numbers are written as first, second, third, fourth, 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th, and so on. Cardinal numbers show the position of an object in a series or collection. Now let us quick check. Read the following statements and state whether they are true or false. For true, use T, and for false, use F. The first statement is the ordinal number for 10 is 10th. Second statement is the cardinal number for 9th is 8. Third statement is the ordinal number which comes before 5th is 4. Question number 2. Write the following numbers in increasing and decreasing order. Question number 3. Tick the balls that have odd numbers and cross the balls that have even numbers. Addition. Students, let us recall how to add numbers. For example, we want to add 58 and 32. So, we will write 58 and below 58 we will write 32, and we will remember that ones place digit should come in ones place only. For example, 8 is in the place value of ones in 58, and in 32, 2 is in the place value of ones. So, both the digits of ones value should come together, and same process will be done for tens place also. So now we will add these both numbers. We will start from ones place and we will add 8 and 2. We add 8 and 2, we will get 10. And for 10, we will write only 0 and we will put 1 carry to the tens place, and we will write it above number 5. In tens place, we have two numbers 5 and 3. We will add these both numbers and we will get 8, and we have to add 1 carry also, and now we will get 9. So the addition value of 58 and 32 will be 90. Let's understand addition through the other method. We have number 58 and 32 and we want to add these both numbers. So we will write 58 and we will put sign of plus and we will write 32. Now we will expand 58 as per the place value of numbers. So we will write 50 plus 8, and in 32 we will write 30 plus 2. Now we will put 50 and 30 together and we will add them. So we will get 80. Then We will put 8 and 2 together and we will add them and we will get 10. Now we have 80 and 10. Again, we will add these both numbers and we will get 90. There is other method. You can see on the screen we have written numbers from 51 to 90. So now we want to add 58 and 32. We will come to the number at 58 and we will start counting 32 from 59. We will count the numbers from 59 until we come to the 32. 59 is first number, 60 is second number, and so on, and we will stop at 90, which is 32nd number, and we will get the addition value as 90. Subtraction. Students, here for example we want to subtract 13 from 36, so always the larger number is written above the smaller number while subtracting. So we have 36 as larger number, we will write 36, and below 36 we will write 13. Now we want to subtract 13 from 36. We will start from ones place and we will subtract 3 from 6 and we will get 3. Now we will move to tens place and we will subtract 1 from 3 and we will get 2. Now the subtraction value is 23. Now there is other method to understand subtraction. We have 36 and we will put the sign of minus and we will write 13. Now we will break 13 into expanded form and we will write 10 and 3. Then we will subtract 10 from 36 first and we will get 26. Now we will subtract 3 from 26 and we will get 23. There is other method to find subtraction value. We will write numbers from 11 to 40. Now we will put our finger on 36 because we want to subtract 13 from 36. So we will put our finger on 36. Now we will start counting numbers to the left side of 36 until 13 places. So now we will start counting from 35. 35 is the first place, 34 is the second place, 33 is the third place, and so on, and we will stop on 23, which is 13th place. So the 23 will be our subtraction value. Let us quick check. Question number 1, add the following numbers. Question number 2, subtract the following. Multiplication. Let us recall multiplication tables. For example, we have given two multiplication tables. We have given multiplication of table of 2 and we have given multiplication table of 3. Division. Students, let us recall our division process. In division, we have three words: divisor, dividend, and quotient. Let us see what are these. For example, we want to divide 8 by 2. So 8 will be our dividend. 2 will be our divisor. And now we divide 8 by 2 and we will recall our multiplication table of 2. So 2 ones are 2, 2 twos are 4, 2 threes are 6 and 2 fours are 8. So we will write 4 on the top and 4 will be called as our quotient. We will write 8 below 8, which is our dividend, and we will subtract 8 from 8. Now we will get the remainder, which will be 0. So our answer will be 4, which is also the quotient. Let us take another example. We want to divide 40 by 5. We will recall our multiplication table of 5. So 5 ones are 5, 5 twos are 10, 5 threes are 15, 5 fours are 20, 5 fives are 25, and 5 six are 30, 5 sevens are 35, and 5 eights are 40. So now we will write 40 and we will subtract 40 from 40 and we will get remainder of 0, and we will write 8 on the top. 8 is our quotient, 40 is our dividend, and 5 is our divisor. So the answer of division is 8. Let us quick check. Fill in the blanks. You have to multiply 5 by 4. You have to multiply 4 by 9. You have to find out with what number we multiply 3 to get 21. You have to multiply 3 by 9. Again, you have to find out the number which will be multiplied by 4 to get 36. Question number 2. Solve the following. You have to divide 9 by 3. You have to divide 15 by 3 and you have to divide 30 by 5. Students, we have discussed different topics of the chapter. Now let us practice. Practice with parents. Teach the concept of ascending and descending order to your parents. Ask your parents to write the name of any 5 cricket players who have scored maximum number of runs and write the numbers scored by them. Ask them to write the score in increasing order, write the score in decreasing order, name the player who scored maximum number of runs, verify their answers and score the responses. Practice activity. Write the multiplication table for 9. Find out the pattern observed in the table. Present the pattern by showing the number sequence. Worksheet. Write the number names of following. Question number 2. Write the place value of the underlined digits in the following numbers. Question number 3. Write the expanded form of the following numbers. Question number 4. Here are the names of the day. Write their ordinal numbers. Question number 5. Arrange the following numbers in increasing and decreasing order. Question number 6. Write the number names of the following. Students, we have discussed different topics. Now it's time to assess your learning. Based on your own understanding of the concept, put the tick on whichever applies. There are some statements in the first table. You can tick as per your concept clarity of the statement. In second table, you have to score yourself if you have done this chapter successfully and you are ready for the next. You will score yourself between 6 to 7. If you are not clear on few points and you need more explanation, please score yourself between 3 to 5. And if you need to revise the chapter and you need help, you need to score yourself between 0 to 2. Thank you, students.